Guys, we are back with another video, and in this one we have got a tugboat. So this actual thing here is called a Neptune RC-Hafenschlepper. I don't know if I pronounced that right. I haven't got a clue, guys. I mean, this is all, it's all in German, and there's a lot of Z's going on and K's and stuff like that. And V's, lots of V's. They do love a V, don't they? But yes, there's the instruction manual there. This particular tug is a harbour tug, and this thing is basically, it's 570 millimeters long from end to end. It's also 175 mil in the width of it, and the height of it is about 470 mil from down there right the way up to the very top there. Look at that. So this thing, it has got loads of lights on it. As you can see, it's been painted. It's not too bad. I'm in the toying with the idea of changing a few of the colours out and stuff like that. So I think hopefully in the future what I'm going to be doing is sanding this all down and making it my own, adding a whole bunch of different stuff to it. I mean, this is my first boat, to be honest with you, and this was, it's been lent to me via my dad, so thank you very much for that. I'm looking forward to taking this out. I'm going to be meeting up at Brentwood Model Boat Club and meeting up with them guys, and they're going to show me the ropes, as it were. Hey, there's some ropes there. But yeah, they're going to show me the ropes on how to sail these things, or man these things, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, hopefully I'll become quite somewhat of a captain. And I'm thinking I'd love to see a bit of FPV going on in there, eh? That'd be wicked. But first things first, anyway, enough waffling about it. I've got this whole old manual here, and most of it, like I said before, is I don't know what that means. But yes, obviously it's built, so I've not really got to worry about this thing too much. And for me, what I do have to do is, number one, use one of my transmitters. So I've decided I'm going to go ahead and use the FlySky FSGT5 controller, just to give it a try. I've never done any form of boating. I know that sticks are probably better, but I don't have any receivers at the moment for my FR Sky stuff. So I'm going to use the FlySky GT5. I've got a receiver right here for it. Look at this. So we've got a 6-channel receiver. That has got a gyro built into it and everything like that, but we won't be needing that. But yes, I will be needing that. And first job, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be adding this stuff here into the boat itself. So I've got to already rip it open, find out what hatches do what. I'll show you some of the stuff, like the top comes off here, which is quite easy to take on and off. There are 2 bits there, which, see them springs, they connect to positive and negative on these 2 magnets that are there, and that's what controls all the lights that are on it. So that's what powers the lights. So that's how it is that we can take this on and off without using any form of connectors. So that's pretty good, pretty clever stuff. Well done there, Dad. There's also what we got inside. Let's have a look. Ooh, so we've got a big old battery there. Right, so the battery that's in it is a 6-volt PB, 3.4 amp hour. Nice, pretty big. The ESC that's in it, it appears to be a waterproof 1060 ready to run. It's a waterproof brushed ESC that does 2S and 3S lipos, or 5 to 9 cell NIMS. So yeah, that's the ESC. I don't know how many amps that is. And the motor there you go, you can see the motor. That is I can't even remember what size the motor that is, but yes, there's a brushed motor in there. It's pretty big, bigger than the one that you put in a Tamiya truck, whatever size that one would be. So that's what that is. I don't know. Like I said, I'm still fresh to all of this stuff. And this side, that there is the light control switch, the remote control switch. But yes, this comes out here. This comes out of here. This should pop off, hopefully. Yeah, there we go. We've got a servo mounted in there for our steering, and obviously the receiver. So first things first, let's change that receiver. Right guys, so we have mounted our FlySky BS6 or FSBS6 receiver, so we've plugged everything in there. We've got the bind plug is in as well, so what we've got to do now is come over to the actual transmitter. We're going to turn it on. First things first, I want to change my model. As you can see, I've got quite a fair few different models going on there now. I think we're going to go to number 8 on there, and then what we can do is come out of that, we can turn it off. Right, and we're going to hold down the bind button there. We're going to turn that on like that, so that's binding now, and then we're going to flip the switch in there. There we go, and it's down. Look at that. So now what I can do is remove this little plug here, if it focuses, remove this plug here, and then we're all good to go. Right guys, so we have got everything ready. We've taken the boat out. We are over a tiny little bit of water over here. So this is one of the ponds that I have locally to me. It's a very, very tiny little pond, but it's wet and this thing needs water. So let's not muck about, let's turn it on and get it in the water, eh? So as you can see, the steering's working. We've got steering, we've also got throttle. Sounding pretty good. And we should have, yeah, we've got lights as well. Look at that, lights everywhere. Can't really see a lot of them, but yes, it's daytime. But yes, there is lights, so that's pretty good. So yes, let's get this in the water. Stinging nettles everywhere. I've just got stung on my foot. You guys better appreciate this, because it's stinging. Ow. Right, here we go. Right. We're stuck. Hey guys, we're stuck. I've got it stuck, look. Oh dear, oh dear. So I've got it kind of beached on the reeds there. I've now got to try and, oh no. Oh no, oh no. What do I do? What do I do? I don't have the boots. I'm gonna have to see if I can navigate over to the other side of this massive huge pond. Oh, shit. Let's see what the problem is. I know what the problem was. Be back. I'll give it a bit of water. If you can see that, guys, I don't know, but yeah, there's all stuff obviously wrapped around there. What I want to do in the future is I want to get to these ponds and clear them out, so I haven't got no worries about all of this grass. Dry. Oh no, look guys, we're gonna have to cut this one short. Look, my batteries are going on my controller. But either way, I like this little tug. How cool is that? How cool is that? So yes, we need to clear out this pond a bit, if you ask me. Get all of these little sticky bits and stuff everywhere, get all of them out, and then we'll have a good little tug pond, I guess. But yes, either way, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.